No, you see, if you try to reheat a potato, it will always taste terrible.
That's so untrue.
No, like when you fry a fry, right, or a chipu,
Okay.
like sure the texture will get there, but the taste of the potato will always be tainted.
See, I don't believe you. I don't agree with that at all.
Like it's like when you make mashed potatoes, when you reheat it later, it'll always have that this like old potato taste, no matter what you do.
But is that a bad taste?
I don't like that taste being there. I'd rather have the fresh potato taste.
I mean, but like, I'm sure you would rather have it, but like in the event that you don't,
Well, that's why I just always make a small batch of potatoes, so it like I don't have leftovers. So I could always have that fresh.
just enough to.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Like potatoes don't store as well as like rice.
No, rice stores really well.
Like rice, you can just be like, cool, we making fried
Making
rice.
fried
after.
rice, baby.
And it's like it's fine. It's fine.
Man, I ordered fucking Chinese food the other day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if the meal that I ordered came with rice. Mm-hmm. So I ordered a whole other side of rice with it. Mm-hmm. So now I have like a whole pint of like nice white rice to make fried rice with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I might do that tomorrow. Maybe if I have time. We'll see.
No, you gotta get that apartment.
Yeah, I do have to do that, don't I? Mm-hmm. I just hope I don't have to go all the way back to like the leasing office to finish doing it tomorrow.
Wow.
Well, because I've driven that way a whole bunch this week.
Oh yeah.
And now I have to go the opposite way because I'm meeting up with Johnny tomorrow.
He's alive.
Yeah, right. He just lives somewhere else now. He doesn't care about me anymore.
Well, he left his cat with you too. He abandoned both of you.
I know, right?
For a girl.
For a fucking girl. That's so gay.
That's that's so white of him to do.
Oh my god. That's so white.
Yeah.
So very white.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, we're out here, I guess.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk? I didn't know, not me.
No, we've been recording for like 3 minutes now.
That's so long. For us talking about absolutely fucking nothing.
We were talking about potatoes.
I mean, true.
I wanted that on record.
Okay. Your incorrect opinion.
No, it'll have the old potato taste.
What does that taste like?
It tastes like, I don't know, it's the old potato taste. It's like all food has like old X taste to it. Of like after you've cooked something, it'll have the old flavor in about 2 to 3 hours after cooking it. And like you can't do anything to really get rid of it.
It's a very interesting palate that you have, Josh.
So like when I cook food, I have to eat it within that like half-hour time span after I've prepared it, or else it'll start to get the old taste.
Is the old taste bad?
Sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes it's more manageable than others. I really don't like it with pork dishes specifically. Like I do not like the taste of old pork. I've always described it as like the visceral reaction I have to like pork that's been sitting out,
okay,
like those dishes, is like that scene from Invader Zim where Gaz just says it tastes like a pig. Like that's me. That's like like it just tastes like a pig. It doesn't taste like nice prepared pork anymore.
It tastes like a pig.
It just tastes like a pig.
Oh.
And like, so I just make nice small dishes for myself.
Oh, you certainly are something special.
What?
So are you not like a leftovers man?
No, I can't have leftovers. If I have leftovers, I give them to the family. Because I'm not eating it.
Bless. Truly blessed.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, Josh. It's just very unique. It's
No, don't say the word unique, because that is a negative word. Whenever anyone uses the word unique, it means you're stupid, but we don't want to tell you that. That's what unique means in our modern era.
woof.
It's like calling a film interesting. Like,
Film was interesting.
it was interesting. So it was bad, but you don't want to actually criticize it.
True. Well, see, it's fine. You can not like leftovers. Nils also is not a leftovers eater.
It just tastes bad. It tastes old.
But it
and it has this aftertaste that no matter what, I can't get rid of. I've tried so many different ways of like remaking dishes.
But it's fine.
No, but I don't like that taste.
But it's fine, Josh.
Like certain dishes I'm okay with. So like stew type dishes keep better. It has less of it. Because you can like just let it simmer for a little longer.
Right. Let the film cook off.
Yeah, so it's like okay. Like the taste is still there, but it's not nearly as bad.
Okay.
But it's like a burger I cannot eat after like half an hour after it's been prepared. Like
Very interesting.
that shit immediately goes bad. Like
That's such an interesting viewpoint on all of this.
it's not.
It really kind of is.
No, it's normal.
Okay.
Let me believe this.
I'll let you have it. If you need to feel normal, I'll let you feel normal. It's fine. Just know that your opinion and mine are not even remotely close whatsoever. But this is fine.
I look up the glistening walls, craning my neck to see the ceiling arch, dozens of meters above us. Afternoon light, filter, Jan.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about Marco saying meters, but because he's American, he wouldn't say meters.
Is he American?
He's visiting. He's like real excited about visiting Italy.
Well, that doesn't mean he's from America.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have had to save up so much if you're in Europe. You can pretty much go anywhere else in Europe for not very much money, as far as I'm aware. You don't have to save up really to travel.
Well,
like
it's a school program, right?
Well, it's a study abroad program.
Yeah. So
But like, I don't know. Like, see, I'm not from Europe, but I don't know if like you live in like London and you go to stay in Italy is really what they consider studying
could be
abroad.
Canadian.
Fuck. You're right. Shit, I forgot about them. Damn
You
it.
forgot about them?
I forgot that they're like on our side of the world, so it could very well be that. He could be a Canadian. Shit. Canadians would say meters, but I know Americans wouldn't say meters.
Oh, I'm sorry, eh?
Sorry, eh? Didn't mean to offend you there. Oh man, does that mean you need to read in a Canadian accent for the rest of the episode?
Fuck no, I can't do accents.
Why not? It's not easy. It's not hard. Well,
Yeah, it is.
I was about to say it's not hard, but I definitely shifted from Canadian to something else, and I don't know what it was. In that one sentence.
Afternoon light filters through the windows, lighting up the place in a warm orange glow. Wow.
Sorry, Owen Wilson kind of came out a little bit.
You mean Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, forgive me. I mean the critically acclaimed actor Lightning McQueen.
Yes, ka-chow. It's been one of those episodes.
Oh, fuck. You like it?
Yeah. I look at the throne, framed by pillars and crystals that appear to be levitating. The crystals look similar to other structures in the palace that are used mainly for a light source. It's just that these ones are a lot bigger. Amicus walks into the center of the room, our footsteps sounding much more cavernous here. Cavernous.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We actually don't use it very often. It's more for tradition.
So you won't sit on the throne all day yelling at people?
Sadly, no. I can only remember a handful of times that Father sat in it.
So it's more of an auditorium?
Yeah, probably.
Or a ballroom?
Well, it sounds like they don't really even use it. Just period.
Well, it seems like they don't have like events at the palace anymore.
No.
So like,
Well, you know,
I get it.
it's not really the atmosphere. There's no real emperor. You know, there's no parties.
That's the time to party. What you talking about?
What, with no emperor?
Yeah.
Not for these people. They seem like they're like,
I mean, I guess
oh no.
Kato is leading, and he seems like a no parties.
He really kind of does.
No parties. Goes into his room and he just has cases of beer.
Yep. You see like the rainbow lights strubbing beneath the door, and you hear like a really muffled caramel dancing playing.
That's Kato. That's Kato's character. He's sitting there getting drunk, dancing the caramel dance.
Oh my god!
Like,
I want this. I want to see him dancing. I want to see Kato dancing to caramel dancing.
who's more of the Fortniter? Would it be Amicus or not Cassius? Definitely not Cassius.
No, Amicus
Or,
has.
Is it gonna? It's gonna be either Amicus or Nephidou.
Oh,
One of them is a Fortniter.
Nefertiti would play Fortnite.
Yeah, he would. He's flossing.
but maybe.
He's flossing with that smug grin of his.
But maybe if he did it, it would look cute.
Oh my fucking god!
I can forgive him if he plays Fortnite. It's okay. I'll your boyfriend playing Fortnite. You gotta support him. Give him his gamer drink. Support him from the beneath the desk.
Oh
if
no,
really
you
need
know
to.
that Amicus is the gamer, right? He's the Mountain Dew, like Xbox
he
Live
super
Doritos
is.
gamer.
But no. See, Amicus has gamer rage, and Neferu only started playing Fortnite to fuck with Amicus and make him get mad for funsies.
Oh no!
Yes.
You know that like Cassius is the kind of guy who sat there for like a month perfecting the Winnie the Pooh baseball derby game just so that he could say that he beat it.
Josh, that was like for literally one person, and that's you. That reference was for you and you alone. Literally no one on the planet is going to know what you're talking about.
People remember Winnie the Pooh's baseball derby.
Don't think
Just not. It's just young people don't, because it's of an era for sure. I still love all those images of Christopher Robin. Like, there's no God here today, only me. Like, which is let the games begin.
Oh, that was so a time. I love Pooh's Inferno. Fuck.
Yeah, that seems like the Cassius kind of guy. Like,
Oh,
He's the
absolutely.
try-hard, like... He's played all the Souls games.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think Virginia plays?
Oh, Virginia plays Minecraft on the side.
Oh,
A nice
Yeah.
relaxing game. Like, she's done what work. She's like, I kind of want to relax.
she probably plays Wordle. You know,
Ooh, she does the daily Wordle at work.
at work, yeah, and gets it in
like 2 tries.
at most 2, like every time. I like this.
That's the kind of gal I see.
See,
There's one where it's like, it's like triple the amount of spaces, where it's like, I don't know, it's like
triple the amount than Wordle.
Yeah, it's
more
like
than-
Octa something.
Oh.
It's like the same thing, but it now has 2 5-letter words next to each other. And
I
you
have no
yeah,
idea.
she probably does that one like recreationally.
Oh,
Like,
facts.
just, like,
And
yeah.
Sudokus. See, Kato stopped playing games after Dragon Age 3. Or not Dragon Quest 3, excuse me.
Oh yeah. He was like a hard Dragon Quest. Like he's the guy who's just like, it's Dragon Warrior.
Yeah. He's like, man, the Final Fantasy stopped being good after 2.
And he's talking about Final Fantasy 4.
Yeah. But he knows. But see, he knows.
Yeah, because it was called 2 in his day.
Yeah.
Like,
goodness.
Oh my god, are we?
This is one of those episodes.
Oh fuck.
It's fine.
It's fine. I look around a bit, spinning in a slow circle. When I see Amicus again, he's quiet. His arms are folded as he stares at the throne. The look on his face tells me that he's deeper in thought. I clear my throat. So, did you want to show me the dance?
Oh, right.
Amicus walks towards me until he's standing just a few feet away. He sighs, then frowns, his ears down. What? I wait, but he doesn't say anything. What? I say a little more loudly, feeling nervous.
Well...
Seriously, you're stressing me out.
Alright, listen. The role you'll be playing might seem a bit strange to you.
Role? What do you mean by that? Amicus takes a deep breath, as if only now realizing what our practice session is going to involve.
The dance we'll be doing is titled Mira, and it will involve things that you might find objectable.
Not Mera? Not Me'era?
No,
Me?
Mira is how I would say that, because it, contextually within the way the word is structured, looks correct.
Okay. Objectionable.
Alright, let me try to explain this correctly. Basically, we will be playing the roles of Drusus and Mira, an emperor and his lover.
Wait, so this is like a play or a musical? I'm playing a character?
Well, of course, it's a dance.
Well, I guess, but you never told me that I'd also be acting.
Isn't acting part of dancing? What's the point of dance if you're not telling a story?
I cover my face with my hands, rubbing it in frustration. Listen, quit saying these things to me like I should just know. We're from different worlds. Of course things aren't the same on Earth.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. You're so much like a wolf that I forget.
It's fine. But what is it that I'd find objectionable?
Oh, do we have to kiss him?
Maybe you have to give him a hand job live in front of the audience.
That would be freaking lit.
I remember his description of the dance included the word lover.
Just commit to the bit, that's all.
Yeah. Wait, what sort of thing am I going to have to do with you? The look on Amicus's face worries me. I feel myself getting angry, realizing now why Amicus had put this off for so long. I glare at him.
Nothing too explicit, but there's caressing and a kiss in the end.
Oh my god. I let my head drop, closing my eyes.
Bless. I'm sorry, I don't make up the dances or the rules, it's simply tradition.
I let the silence drag out, letting Amicus squirm. But, weirdly enough, I'm not as angry as I thought I'd be. And knowing... Cacto?
Oh, it's Artemis.
Artemis?
What's she doing?
Stop.
Yeah, well, she has nowhere to hide upstairs now.
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
I think she's just getting used to it.
Come here. Oh, there's that one.
Yep. He's strolling. There she go.
Okay. Knowing Amicus for the 2 weeks I've been here, I guess I kind of just expect it from him. Still, he's been nothing but respectful to me over the past few weeks. Too few?
It's fine.
Okay. Shouldn't this be a couple? The past couple of weeks? Does couple mean two?
Nah.
I always think of a few as more than a couple.
More than a couple. Yeah.
So I think 3.
Yep. That's what I think. But whatever.
And a handful is 5?
That's an interesting take. But I support it. Don't get me wrong.
Like, I'll sometimes say a handful of hours.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, because, like, I think of that phrase as, like, 5.
But that's literally just you, so no one else is going to know what you mean by a handful of hours.
People don't question me when I say shit like that.
But I don't hate it, is the thing. It's a really good phrase.
Are you gonna start saying a handful of days
I
or a
might.
handful of hours?
I might. It's like instead of saying a fortnight, you'll say it's a couple handfuls. Yeah, that'll happen in a couple handfuls of days.
Oh my god, we're not reading shit today. We're gonna be like 50 minutes before finishing this one scene. It's fine. Still, he's been nothing but I already said. The cat doll?
I can't tell what he's eating. Is he finally eating that fry that you left on the floor?
I hope so.
Ash.
Oh, he's not even looking in your direction.
Bitch.
No, he's too busy licking the ground.
Oh.
Licking his leg? Now he's licking his leg.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
You caress me a little and kiss me at the end?
For the most part, yes. And you're playing the role of a female, so you must dress a certain way.
Are you kidding me? I feel my face flush red. Something that Amicus has told me and is kind of unnerving to see for someone covered in fur. Why do I have to do it then? Go get a female dancer or something. A professional would do this way better than me.
That's not the point of the trial. Me teaching you is part of it, and it's simply the role of the pet to do so.
You should have told me this last week, Amicus. Amicus doesn't seem to have an answer for that, besides a mumbled sorry. We stand there in awkward silence for a little while longer before Amicus squares his shoulders.
Listen, I will not force you to do anything you don't want to do. You don't want to. That I promise.
But
doing this dance convincingly is needed for us to win.
I sighed loudly. Who's even judging this?
Kato and the triumvirates from the five other major cities.
Triumvirates?
Groups of 3 that govern the cities.
You literally heard about this from... Okay.
Well, he heard the word. He probably just didn't know what it meant.
Yes, but they said enough about the thing that you should be able to oh, it's the governing bodies of something.
I mean, Marco's probably not that smart.
Well, then how did he get into a study abroad program?
They're not hard to get into.
I know. As long as you can pay for it.
Yep. Facts.
Ash?
Ash,
Yes.
Ash with this. What Ash no answer this?
Ash, do you want on the couch?
He'll be up here. Man, you really don't want to read today, do you, Josh?
I'm getting distracted. Shut up. So why do you even have to know music or dance to become an emperor anyway?
Well, the more well-rounded the wolf, the better he is for the emperorship. An emperor that can fight just as well as he can dance shows good character.
Besides, you're sitting on your phone as well. All right, fine. Just show me the dance. Amicus lets out one of those relieved sighs that he seems to have reserved just for me.
Thank you. Again, I'm sorry. I was just so busy with official business and everything else. I didn't know how to approach you about this.
Well, next time tell me. I'm honestly more annoyed that you waited so long. Isn't the trial in a few days?
3 days.
Great.
But it's a simple dance. You'll be able to learn it in a few hours. Then we can practice tomorrow, too.
All right. I look around. Do we have music or anything?
No. We don't need music, do we?
I mean, I guess not. On Earth, we usually dance to music without having to tell a story.
Oh, really? So you just dance for no reason?
Kind of. We usually dance to have fun.
So why do you need music? Damn it, Ash. I don't need him tearing up the fucking toilet paper in the bathroom.
Oh, I think. It's such a basic thing, but I've never had to explain it to anyone before, so I find myself trying to figure out the right way to go about it. Well, we need a beat or a rhythm to dance to. I mean, not always, but usually we move to an even spaced beat. Yes. Amicus absorbs that for a second, then chuckles. What?
It's such a primate thing to do, to bang sticks and rocks together. You love your rhythms. It just sounds so, interesting.
You little bitch. I'm talking to Ash.
Oh.
And Amicus. I frown, immediately picking up on the condescension. Mm-hmm. You mean primitive?
No, just different.
I sigh, letting it go on forever. For now, at least he's trying, I guess.
Anyway, we're going to have an orator narrate the story for us. It's a combination of speaking and singing. I'll do that for now, though. Well, not the singing. I'll just speak.
I stand there waiting, and Amicus coughs awkwardly.
Anyway.
Amicus reaches out a paw, and I take it after a short pause. Slowly, he draws me closer to him, to the point that I can smell the lavender and floral mouthwash on his breath.
I'm going to lead you through the movements first while narrating. Then we'll start from the beginning again, alright?
I nod in agreement, and with that, Amicus starts to narrate the story.
10,000 years ago, our empire was small, shriveled, and parentless. We abandoned them, and were left to drift through the galaxy alone.
Amicus turns me away from him to face the throne, his paw on my shoulder.
Then Drusus, our dear emperor, came along and made a proposition.
Amicus steps forward lightly on his toes, gesturing broadly with his paws.
Let us reconnect with our parent, and through them, the rest of the universe. But it was not so easy. The siblings, long tired of Wolven hubris, were reluctant to know them again.
I stand there awkwardly, watching Amicus move around me in a sort of interpretive dance, mostly involving prancing and big gestures with his paws.
That was until he met Mira, a Hindo sibling.
Amicus turns to me then, stretching out his paw again, this time flat, like he's telling me to stop.
Alright, so just reach out the same way and press your paw to mine.
I do as he asks, watching as his massive paws almost seem to envelop mine. He slowly pushes my hand upwards, drawing me closer as he does.
And before they could help it, they'd fallen in love.
The story goes on for a while, Amicus teaching me the steps and hand movements as he does. The process is slow and tedious. But Amicus is patient with me and tells me that it's not the choreography that's necessarily important, but rather the feeling and passion we put into the movements. The story describes Mira and Drusus's relationship, evolving from one of official diplomat business to true love. But it doesn't last long before Mira becomes sick from an unspecified illness and is about to die. The parents offer Drusus two options: save Mira or save his empire, and promise his people prosperity for the next 10,000 years. Drusus wants to choose Mira, even if it means damning his empire for millennia. At this point in the story, Amicus draws me to his chest, my back pressed to his front as he holds me close, his voice rumbling in his chest. Then the story takes on a sudden turn. Mira denies Drusus, his own decision, instead taking her own life so that his empire might survive. Here, I'm supposed to put the back of my hand on my head, like I'm an old-timey woman in a corset passing out. Amicus carefully lowers me to the ground, laying me flat on my back.
And so it was that another sibling saved our empire. Drusus was forced into his one remaining choice, which was no longer a choice.
Amicus stands slowly, raising a paw to the sky, pointing.
To the stars, he said. We are now Adastra.
Amicus holds the pose for a moment, and then looks down at me. Is that it?
Yes.
I sit up, and Amicus reaches down to help me to my feet.
Wasn't so bad, was it?
Well, no, not really. As long as it doesn't doesn't matter if I don't do all the steps right.
No, you just need to have a general idea of it. Remember, it's the feeling you need to get right, the tragedy of it all.
That sounds like terrible advice for a performance in front of.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Just put your heart into it. That's all it is.
In front of a culture that you don't know?
Yeah.
No, teach me the fucking steps, you fucking moron.
It's all about the feeling. They're an emotional people. As long as your heart's in it and you understand as long as you understand it, as long as you get it in your heart and your mind, that's what they'll pick up on, even if you mess up a couple steps.
Sure. So is that story true? Seems like a weird choice to give someone, and he made a really stupid decision. He basically killed Mira. Amicus shrugs.
It's mostly just a dramatic story, but Drusus was a real person, and so is Mira. She did take her own life, but we don't really know why or the extent of their relationship.
Huh. What about the kiss? You said the dance would involve that.
Thought we should leave that for the actual performance. I assume you don't want me kissing you over and over.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Anyway, let's do it a few more times and get you into the feel of it before we focus on the acting portion tomorrow.
For the next few hours, we go through the steps over and over. By the end, we're both kind of sweaty, being so close to each other while Vita shines in on us.
All right, why don't we take a break?
Sure.
Would you like to go to the communal bath?
Where everyone takes a bath together? For the first time, I can really smell the musk coming off Amicus. It's not bad, but mixed with the lavender smell, it's a bit strange.
Well, more to have a hot soak and to ease the tension in the muscles. Don't worry, you can keep your underwear on if you'd prefer.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Amicus leads the way out of the throne room and back into the marble halls. The cooler air hits my sweaty skin, and I realize that I probably don't smell so great either. The perfume the wolves use isn't all that strong. I adjust my robe, not liking the way the fabric sticks to my skin. Actually, all this dancing has me wishing I had jeans back. The dance positions had me feeling like I was hitching up and exposing my underwear.
Coward.
Can I wear pants when we do the dance?
Pants? Why?
Well, you're wearing pants. I don't know. I guess it's just easier to move around in them.
Well, you'll be wearing a Hindu costume, which are also rather billowy. Sorry.
Billowy? Why do you wear pants anyway? No one else does.
Ah, well. They've been coming into fashion over the last few years. I thought wearing a pair would endear the people to me.
You want them to think you're hip?
I love that. I love that that's his reason for wearing pants. He thinks they're in. The Zoomers probably wear pants on this planet, so he's like, I want to be like the Zoomers. Well, I want them to believe that I'm forward-thinking. Everyone else in the palace has this aura of traditionalism, which is not something I'm aiming for.
Amicus adjusts his pants near the crotch.
I've grown to prefer them over the robe, but in situations that involve a lot of sweating, it can grow a bit uncomfortable under the leather. Oh, they're leather pants.
Amicus stops by a door that I've never noticed before, much smaller than the entrance to the throne room. He presses his paw to another black panel, and the door slides open. Okay, how big? Yeah, that's... Look, we've read for 5 minutes.
Yeah, fucking... For real.
Also, I'm pretty sure I know this scene, and it should be its own part.
Okay.
So,
Well, nice. Good job.
yeah. Well, we'll see you around, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining the Adastra podcast. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and I'll see you around.